Most people are born with a standard set of equipment. 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head. Chances are that if you look in the mirror, you'll find a fairly good approximation of how a human being is supposed to look. Sure, everybody has a distant relative with maybe an extra finger, or went to school with a kid who tried to explain away their third nipple as a birthmark. But there are people out in the world who have achieved true greatness simply by having more of everything. Here's what we're talking about. Ever heard the phrase, as happy as a dog with 2 dicks? Well, there is at least one person alive right now who can tell you exactly how happy that is. The gent, who wishes to remain anonymous, lives somewhere on the east coast of the United States and claims to be blessed with 2 fully functioning penises, each measuring a full 10 inches, and has used both of them to pleasure more than 1,000 women and men. The bisexual dual wanger, who is only known as Double Dick Dude, says that having 2 penises feels perfectly normal to him, and that it would be really odd if he only had one. Double Dick Dude says that he always tells his sexual partners in advance that he has 2 penises, as they can be, as you'd imagine, shocked and surprised when he whips them out during one-night stands. It is unlikely that the unnamed double-donged Dangler is the only person on Earth with 2 penises. It's possible that the condition affects 1 in 6 million men. It is, however, entirely possible that he is the best endowed. When Rennie Young of Sydney, Australia, fell pregnant in 2013, there were no immediate signs that her pregnancy was going to be anything but normal. She was delighted when she learned that she was due to have twin girls, and then shocked when doctors discovered via ultrasound that she was due to only have 1 baby, but that baby would be born with 2 faces. Yes, you heard that correctly, but there is more, much more. Thanks to a condition called diprosopus, the twins, who were born in May 2014, actually share the same body and organs, but have separate brains and 2 faces. Faith and Hope Young are actually 2 separate people, but you wouldn't know to look at them. There are no extra limbs and no extra head, just 2 brains squished together inside 1 skull, and 2 faces, 1 belonging to each twin. There have only been 35 cases of diprosopus, which is Greek for 2-faced, recorded in the history of mankind. Faith and Hope are the first to ever survive. Unfortunately, both Faith and Hope died when they were only 19 days old. Josephine Myrtle Corbin was born in Texas in 1868, and if we know anything about Texas, it's that they like things bigger, better, and in greater numbers than anywhere else. If that is truly the case, then Myrtle's parents must have been delighted when she was born. In addition to the usual complement of limbs, Myrtle was blessed with 2 intact and functional pelvises, along with everything that normally grows beneath that. That's right, Myrtle had 4 legs, complete with knees, ankles, and toes. It was only after she was married that it was discovered that the 4-legged girl from Texas also had 2 fully working vaginas. We bet her husband was surprised, and she later gave birth to 4 daughters and 1 son. Which set of equipment she used for this extraordinary feat is not on record. After a long life during which Myrtle made a good living as a circus attraction as well as being a fantastic family woman and housewife, she died only a week before her 70th birthday. Lakshmi Tatma was born in India in 2005 and originally started out as 2 separate people. Although she was destined to be 1 set of identical twins, Lakshmi partially absorbed her sibling while still in the womb. This is not as uncommon occurrence as you might imagine, but what is unusual is that although the unnamed sibling's head was assimilated into Lakshmi's chest at an early stage of the pregnancy, her legs and arms continued to develop normally, well, relatively normally, and little Lakshmi was born with 4 perfectly formed legs and 4 perfectly formed little arms. Sucks to be her, destined for life in a freak show and 100% guaranteed to be teased at school. Well, it doesn't suck quite as much as you might think. You see, Lakshmi was born in India where they have a whole pantheon of gods, and the newborn little girl was named after Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, who, by huge coincidence, also has 4 arms and 4 legs. And throughout her young life, Lakshmi was proclaimed as a living goddess wherever she went. It also helped that she was born during the festival of the goddess Lakshmi. Sadly, or perhaps happily, the situation did not last, and Lakshmi was separated from her twin in an operation costing $625,000 and lasting 27 hours. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I'll possibly get back to you. Visit controversiality.com for the full article, and don't forget to subscribe.